Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. Mexico City train derailment kills at least 20, injures dozens more. 2. Deadline looms for Netanyahu to build a new government in Israel.
Mexico City train derailment, at least 20 deaths, injures dozens more. A subway overpass collapsed on Monday night in Mexico City, sending the cars of a passenger train plunging to the ground and killing more than 20 people, the government said. At least 70 others were injured, officials said, and an unknown number remained trapped amid tilted train cars, tangled wires and twisted metal. The crash occurred on Line 12 of the subway system near the Olivos station in southeast Mexico City, Mexico's Civil Protection Agency said on Twitter. The accident occurred between the Olivos and Tezonco stations. Marcelo Ebrard, Mexico's foreign minister, called the crash a terrible tragedy in a Twitter post late Monday. Of course, the causes should be investigated and the responsibilities for it defined. Rescue forces urgently arrived at the scene. Carlos Zuniga Perez, a TV presenter in Mexico City, tweeted a video of rescuers rescuing injured passengers from a tilted subway train by helping them down from a ladder. Rescue operations are deployed quickly to rescue those trapped. The subway system in Mexico City, the country's sprawling capital, handles more than 4 million passengers a day. It is the second largest in the Americas, after the one in New York City. In March 2020, one person was killed and at least 41 others were injured when two subway trains collided in Mexico City. After the 2017 earthquake affected the structure of the building, this is probably the cause of this tragic accident.
Deadline looms for Netanyahu to build new government in Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has one more day to convince potential partners to join him in the new government, or risk seeing the country's president give a chance to a rival. Former Defense Secretary Naftali Bennett appeared to have turned down Netanyahu's offer to turn the premiership around on Monday, though the offer included Bennett at the forefront of the turnaround. But even if he changed his mind for the day, it was not enough for Netanyahu to have a majority in the Knesset parliament, Israel. For that to happen, the Israeli leader either needs to win over two more lawmakers from parties currently pledged to oppose him, or somehow find a way for his allies in the extreme-right religious Zionist party to accept joining a government that would be supported by the United Arab List, an Islamist party led by Mansour Abbas, something they have thus far ruled out. If there are no breakthroughs before midnight, Netanyahu may ask President Reuven Rivlin for another 2 weeks of negotiations. Although it is customary for the president to make such a request, Rivlin has expressed his frustration with the procedures since the March 23 poll, the country's fourth election in 2 years, so the prime minister will know that he cannot extend such an extension to be. Instead, Rivlin may decide to ask Yair Lapid to try to form a government. Lapid's centrist Yesh Atid party came second behind Netanyahu's Likud in the election, and the former TV news anchor has been hard at work over the last 4 weeks trying to assemble his own coalition of allies. Like Netanyahu, Lapid has also offered Bennett the chance to go first in a rotating premiership that would lead a government made up of a broad array of parties from the far right to the left. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.